let's get to the buzz. Game of Thrones, of course, is the hottest show on television right now. It's gotten so popular, in fact, lots of fans are naming their kids after the show's characters.
Well, that kicks off the buzz today.
Okay, so according to data from the Social Security Administration, sword-swinging heroine Arya was the 119th most popular name for girls in the U.S. last year.
Arya?
I have no idea.
Arya.
Arya?
Arya.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't watch, in case you don't know. We're the only two Americans, I think,
Apparently.
that don't. Okay, more than 2,500 babies were given that name. More than 500 babies were named Khaleesi in 2018. More than 500 babies were named Jaime. Other popular Game of Thrones names include Yara and Daenerys. Is that right,
Daenerys.
Seth?
Yeah.
Daenerys?
Yeah.
Daenerys?
Daenerys.
I like Arya, and what was the second one there?
Khaleesi?
No.
Jamie.
Jamie.
No?
Jamie's.
Yara, Daenerys?
Yara.
I like
Okay.
that.
Yara?
I like that.
Makes me think of Toyota Yaris, but hey,
That's
each his
true.
own. You do you,
That's
baby.
if you have more than one person in Yara.
It's funny how, like, big shows you'll see people named
Yeah.
after it. Like, one of my really good friends, her name is Fallon, and my mom was like, there was an era where everybody was named, and was it a soap star or a character
I
on
think
a soap?
it was one of the primetime soaps.
Okay.
Fallon. Was
Yeah,
that
there was
like
somebody Fallon.
It wasn't Falcon Crest, but one of those. Somebody will email and let us know.
Yes, let
But
us
yeah,
know.
and that's a pretty name. But you get into these. Remember the Heathers from
Yes.
Heather Locklear and all
Yes.
that. So
Yeah, I'll be naming my child Tormund Giantsbane,
Oh,
which is another
beautiful.
Game of Thrones character. Yeah, I thought it really signified the hills of the north, is what it sounds
and
like.
it's
so
timeless.
It is
Classic.
timeless.
It is.
Oh, wow. People will say, is that a family name, Seth?
It's certainly original.
Yeah, my
Beautiful.
family, weird.
Okay, two Victorian Amateur Football Association teams were playing a club game Saturday when a 2-year-old wandered right onto the field. One player chose to pick up the child rather than chase the ball and carried her over the boundary line. She was eventually reunited with her father, who told Australian media that his daughter is known to be a bit cheeky and very active. Yes, I had one of those too, very cheeky.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I know a lot of people though, a lot of guys would like pick her up but keep playing.
Yeah.
You'd probably do that.
Pick her up and just
like
continue to
hold
play
her
the
like
game?
a football and just keep running?
Use her as
Well,
the football?
the ball was right there, and he had a chance to make a play, and he picked her up instead. A lot of guys would just
I'd
pick her
hope
up and make the
so.
play.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. Not me.
Not you.
No. I
wouldn't pick her up,
Bring
right?
her to safety first.
I'm glad she's okay. I mean, that could have
She could've
ended
gotten
terribly.
hit.
Yeah.
yeah.
My daughter climbed up over this huge barrier in the play area at Fayette Mall when she was about 3 and disappeared. Disappeared. And it was the worst 10 minutes probably
Oh
of
my
my
gosh.
life. Well, she was chasing a little rubber duck.
Yes.
That was over in one of the stores, this giant rubber duck. So I know what that's like a little bit.
All right, our last buzz story. Some 300 competitors got covered in slime from a riverbed in an annual mud race in England over the weekend. The race was first held, I should say, in 1973. Entrants come from all across Europe. They wade through the mud of the River Blackwater at low tide, and wow, Blackwater it is. Look at this. Some wear elaborate costumes, but at least one competitor, that mud is so hard to get through. When he got to the other side, his costume had disappeared. It got stuck in the mud. Yeah, if there's one thing worse than climbing through mud like this, it would be doing it nude.
Oh, and the shower afterwards. Woo.
Would you ever do, like, we have them here, like they call them like tough
Yes.
mudders or like those
Mud
racing
runs.
events.
In a
Yeah, mud
heartbeat.
runs.
In a heartbeat.
Would you?
Sign me up.
That's such an
I'm
outdoorsman.
in.
You're
doing
so
it.
Do it.
brave.
Of course I am.
Yeah.
That does it for the buzz today.
Stay with us. You're watching the 4 o'clock. We'll be right back.